So we're a little over 2 weeks in Summer Game Fest and we've had a few big announcements. Now, I don't swear allegiance to any particular side when it comes to the console wars because I think every console is great in their own way, and I own every next gen console minus the Steam Deck, plus I play on PC, so I'm a gamer case in point. But in this case, I can't help but wonder who had the better showcase. Was it Xbox or was it PlayStation? And before you guys light your pitchforks, I'm only talking about this particular event. So let's get into it. Cue that intro. I waited a week for a very particular reason when it came to this topic. I wanted to get as much information as possible, and I wanted to know if I'd still feel the same way about the games I saw. So I rewatched all the events to make my final conclusion. So let's start with Sony's State of Play. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was very tame. I know they've been having these State of Play every few months, so it's only so much they can actually really unveil. For starters, this showcase was only like 30 minutes, which is fine, but I can't recall really getting excited for any of the games that I saw. There was Horizon Call of the Mountain, but I'm not a VR guy, so that didn't entice me in any way. There was also Stray, which had me a little intrigued, but I wouldn't say I was excited. Wait. They did kind of get me hyped for Callisto Protocol because for a second I thought it was actually an exclusive, but it's not. So while it was awesome and it was a part of their presentation, I can't really give them that point. I'm definitely talking about Callisto Protocol in a separate video coming up soon, so stay tuned. Also, is Rollerblades making a resurgence? Because Rollerdrome is the second rollerblade game this year. I like the concept of roller shooters, if that's what they're calling it, and I'm a sucker for cell shaders. So, you know, bring it on. But will the mechanics be interesting enough to keep my attention? That's my only question. Now, there was also another game called Eternight, which was pretty good. You know, PlayStation is known for their anime RPG, so this was right up their alley. In some ways, it looks like your everyday run-of-the-mill anime game, but I don't know, I still kind of like it. It's one of those games that you don't really know much about, but something about it is just drawing you to it. Yeah, it's one of those kind of games. I also saw Street Fighter, but it's not an exclusive, though they might have like a limited exclusive run. Not sure, I'll look into that. There was Seasons, A Letter to the Future, looks also intriguing. Final Fantasy 16, which was over the top as ever, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to love it, but I was never an FF fan. I know you guys are probably like, but I just never got into it. All in all, I thought this was an okay, not great, an okay show. Now let's switch over to Xbox. And right out the gate, Xbox came out swinging with Redfall. Now, Redfall will actually not be available this year. I think they're pushing it back for next year along with Starfield, which I'll be talking about later in this section. But in all honesty, Xbox has a lot more to prove because Xbox has the stigma of not having games. So they had to show up and show out, and I kind of think they delivered. This event not only served as a showcase, but also a roadmap for the next 12 months. Which I think was very important for Xbox, because fans have been voicing their displeasure with the lack of games in Game Pass, and who weren't considered leaving actually got rid of their Game Pass. Now back to the games. Redfall looks like an high-octane multiplayer experience that I'm very much looking forward to check out. There was Hollow Knight Silksong, which is not an exclusive, but you get to play it on Game Pass day one, so that kind of stands out. That's why I'm keeping it in. High on Life, which is also coming day one to Game Pass, is created by the co-creators of Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites. And instantly, as the trailer opens up, it starts off with the crude, pardon my Jamaican, Royal humor fans of the series have grown accustomed to. It's very vibrant and also very graphic, but it looks like a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, there were a number of great titles I saw coming to Game Pass in the next few months, which myself and fans are excited about. There was also the Riot Games announcement. I'm not sure how much big of a deal that was for gamers, but let me know in the comments. All I know, it's coming to Game Pass and it's a few heavy hitters from Riot. So yeah, of course there was also Forza. I feel like I'm jaded when it comes to Forza nowadays because I'm like, meh, most of the time. I don't think Forza is a bad game. As a matter of fact, I do love Forza, but I don't think we need a Forza or a flight simulator every year. Any new changes that are added to these games seems to be very incremental. and I don't think it justifies a new one every year, but that's just my opinion. Wait, is that Vin Diesel? Okay, moving on. We also had the fake out from Kojima, which I must admit, I'm kind of looking forward to see. I want to know what he's cooking up over there at Xbox. And then there was this game. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it excited me and it grossed me out all at once. Yes, I'm talking about Scorn. Now this is what I'm talking about. It's a bloody, violent, disgusting, and I love it. It's the marriage of Doom, Silent Hill, Resident Evil I didn't even know I wanted. Now, just a quick side note, and I'll make this very clear. Xbox debuted a lot of exclusives this show, but we don't know which one will actually have longevity or reach the heights of a Gears or a Halo. I feel like that's what Xbox really kind of needs to compete with PlayStation when it comes to their like staple games. Xbox does not have enough of those. Now let's talk about the game I think everyone wanted to see for a while now. Of course, I'm talking about Starfield. As you all know, the game is delayed for the next half of 2023, but we got to see the gameplay for the first time. And I gotta say, this game has quite the scope. But for me personally, I like my games to have some level of finality to them. I can only invest so much time in a game, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. And that's not to knock the game. I think the game actually looks beautiful and it's an incredible game. To like see where video games can actually go nowadays is mind-blowing. So if you love games like those, I'm sure you're super hyped and you're super excited about this one. As for me, yeah, I might pass on this one. So all in all, I think Xbox had the better showcase this time around. They had a lot of games to show off and a few unexpected announcements. But like I said in the beginning, they had a lot more to prove when it came to showing off new titles. Now let's be honest, while I'm a fan of both, Sony has more of a notable catalog when it comes to their games currently. But Xbox is slowly rolling out the titles that justifies their recent acquisitions. So let's just wait and see what they got cooking up. A lot of these games could be great, even become our new favorites. Hell, even the next franchise. Or they could just be a one and done situation. We don't know. So let me know what you guys think. Did you agree with me? Did you not? Comment below and let me know. Also, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you're new here and you're interested in more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It's been your boy Dre. Thank you guys for watching. Play on, player. Peace.